Well, hello my beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your reading for December 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is your general monthly reading for December. I'm offering 2 lucky subscribers a chance to win a personal reading. I will choose those winners on the 15th of December. I'll give you all the details of how to win the competition right at the end, as some people are here just for the reading only, and some people are here for both the competition and the reading. I don't like to waffle on. Let's get straight to it. We have the Hierophant. Okay, that is in your Protagonist energy, Aries. Thank you so much, Spirit. Wow. We have the Emperor. Beautiful energy. We have the Magician and we have Judgment. Okay, so we got 2 cards in your unified position. So you're calling this in. You're calling the shots here, Aries. I'm just going to go and get a little bit more detail. Just to let you know, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to open, and I'm using the Good Tarot to get the details. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? December 2020. Wow. They just flew 2 6s. Ain't that a sign? Okay, so we got some synchronicity going on here. We have the 6 of Fire, which is very powerful energy about moving forward. It's actually a victory card, just to let you know there. And we have the 6 of Air, so that's a movement card. So moving forward. Now this, 6 is the number of love, just to let you know. So you may be moving on with something that you love doing, that it speaks to your passions, or it could be in love itself with a romantic partner. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know for the month of December? Can you please guide them for their highest good? I'm truly grateful. Wow, that one jumped right out. We have the 3 of Air. Okay, they've asked for 1 more because we do have 2 cards in that unified position. There's some sort of silver lining here. Oh, wow, yeah, closing off a cycle. Silver lining and endings, and they've just clarified it here. We have the 10 of Air. We also have the 5 of Water, so letting something go. Now, you may be letting it go with love and light. Ooh, we got some energy joining with the candle right now. Just to let you know, felt that breeze coming on in. They're just joining the energy. We have 3 of Water. Interesting, so that's celebration. But also we have the Messenger of Earth. So there's some good news coming on in here as a result of letting go of something that was no longer serving your energy in the correct way. And I'm just clarifying these cards with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. So we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Oh, we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? We have the 4 of Cups in the upright. Lovely. A lot of people ask me, why do you take reversals? Oh, we got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, a lot of people ask me why I take reversals. Well, just to let you know, there are some really positive cards in the reversal position, so I like to read the depths of the energies that I'm getting. So not everything is black and white. You know, if we always focused on the uprights and got really good messages all the time, that's not life. So I like to read reversals as well, because it gives me, it's almost like if I was a painter, I'm using the palette in full. I'm using all the areas, okay, all the shades, the tones, etc., to pick up on the energy. Now we have the Hierophant. So this is about commitment. This is commitment to a prosperity path or to a love relationship. It feels like you're thinking about partnership. Now, this is the Protagonist energy for the month of December. So you're moving forward thinking about that high-level commitment, traditions, what's expected of you, or more to the point, what you expect of yourself, Aries. What are the expectations here? And it feels very grounded in a truth. Now, even though this is a Taurus energy here, I feel like you're thinking about the way that you conform to certain things and the way that you buck trends, and you think you cannot conform to certain ideas. So I feel like also there's a bit of learning going on here. So you may be thinking about online courses, or, you know, you may be looking at, I'm just seeing people looking at like videos to learn certain things. Now, whether that's to do with your career path, because it's crossed by those Six of Wands there, which is something you're really passionate about. It could be something to do with your career path. It could be right down to, you know, you really enjoy baking bread. So you're learning how to use your skill set to make different types of bread. So I feel like you're adding to your skill set here. There's a lot of learning. Now you may be seeking out certain teachers or not, people in the know, as it were, and you may be partnering up with them. So I feel like there's an opportunity for you to unlock more of your skills or your strengths by partnering up in some way, getting some knowledge from somebody else. Now, you may also be dealing with institutions at this time, like banks or colleges, you know, universities, that sort of thing. I feel you may even be gravitating towards a spiritual practice that you're finding really fascinating. It feels very new. It helps you ascend. But there's a conversation coming your way. I feel like you're unlocking the truth about something, because we have those keys there. They're crossing the mouth situation, well, the mouth area there. They're showing me something. I don't even know what this is called. I'm going to try and describe it to you. I think it's like a measurement of time. Basically, it's like a cradle. Maybe it's called a cradle. It's called a cradle, and it's got all these strings, and they're attached to these balls, silver balls type thing. And when you hit one on one side, it kind of goes, and it kind of goes back and forth, back and forth. I think it's a timer or some sort of, it may be a cradle. Maybe you've just been playing with one of those, or you just acquired one of those as an ornament or something. This is very, very precise. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in real time. So, but it feels like someone has either been playing with something like this. It's not an abacus or anything. It's very much like a cradle that works on some sort of metal weight distribution type thing and energy. Okay, so maybe you're feeling like you're limiting. Oh, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I feel like, okay, it's like this energy of getting started on something, getting the balls in motion. Okay, I understand. So they're giving me this energy that you've just started on something, and now all the balls are coming into play, and there's motion here. It feels like everything is starting. You're taking action on something. Okay, now you may be learning something. Oh, I got really big chills here. The balls are in motion, but I feel like you've learned something to help you get started on something. Yeah, there's transformation. There's a big change here, a big new beginning happening here. It's almost like a rebirth. And also they want me to indicate this fish head right at the top there. That indicates the crown chakra is open. So you're receiving a lot of downloads at the moment. But the fish head often pops up in the Page of Cups card in the major arcana. So there may be something, you unlock something that is a bit of a surprise here for you, maybe a hidden talent or a hidden skill that allows you to do something really exciting, because we got the Emperor card there. So maybe entrepreneurial, maybe you're starting up your own business, or it feels like the wheels are in motion. You're starting to ascend, but there's a surprise here. That's the indication I'm getting. Now, a Page of Cups energy is often a surprise, either in love or in business. You know, if you apply it to business, it's about following your bliss, and you'll be surprised that actually finances, they flow from there also. But there's going to be a lot of success here because it's crossed by Six of Wands. Now we have the Emperor. It's in the antagonist position, so they're suggesting here that you may not have been ready for this situation, but you did a bit of learning, a little bit of ascending, and, you know, breathing, feeling that fear and doing it anyway, and moving through the ranks, moving through those emotions, and now you're ready. I feel like you're coming on the other side, because this is the energy of resistance. So they're indicating it's like you got it in the reverse, okay? There's an energy here. Now, the Emperor is the Aries card, just to let you know. So you have everything you need, really, but I feel like you're adding to a skill set. You may have, as I said, in this position, you may felt like you weren't ready to go for something. I'm going to have to pull a card on it because I'm getting two energies as well. I feel like you may have been dealing with someone or a situation that was immature and holding you back, and you're cutting it loose. I feel like there's growth here. You're turning that situation around, because this resistance energy is the energy that you have to overcome in order to get to the other side, which is the Magician and the Judgment. So you're making a final decision here, and that Magician card is, you're calling it in, law of attraction. You're manifesting either a new beginning, because we got those swords there. It feels like you're letting go of something in order to get something new that is way more exciting and profitable than you could ever imagine, actually, is the energy I'm getting, because we got the Messenger of Earth crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles coming on in. You're going to be very self-sufficient. Yeah, I'm just going to pull a card on that Emperor card, because I feel it's very entrepreneurial, a very business head going on here, but also I'm getting this energy that you may have been dealing with someone who was a little bit immature in the past, someone you may have had a high level commitment with, that you're wondering whether you still want to be in this commitment. Now, this could be a business partner. It could be a romantic partner. Oh my gosh, we've got the Six of Wands again. They just want to say, well, there's victory here, okay? It feels like you're coming through something. You're going to get some sort of recognition or good news about your whatever you're passionate about. Yeah, something you're trying to achieve. I feel like you're pole vaulting over all the rivals or obstacles or competition there, and you're coming out on top. So if you're getting your business off the ground, know that you're right on top there. And we got the Three of Coins in the reverse. So this indicates you're doing this all by yourself. So there's no support there for you. There may have been some sort of office politics between you and someone that you consider to be a boss figure or a partner, someone that you had a commitment with. Now, as I said, the high level commitment does not have to be with a romantic interest. It can be, but maybe you're a business partner with this person that you're also in a relationship with. There's some serious questions going on. I feel like you're making some final decisions about this. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So they are indicating here, have faith. Don't be too defensive in this situation, because it's all going to turn out right in the end. It's all going to work out the way that you'd hoped for. Oh, they said one more, so we will. Thank you. So you want that one? I think you do. Yeah. The Two of Swords. Yeah, conflicted. Okay, you may feel like you have to make some sort of compromise on the situation, but actually you're in a good position. So all you have to do with this is actually make a decision. Have a conversation, because it's swords. Two of Swords indicates, some sort of conversation, a two-way conversation. Now, you may be defensive on this because we got two cards of being a little bit defensive, perceiving some sort of threat there. The Two Swords are up and ready for action. So you feel you're kind of in fight or flight mode with this situation. And the history of this card is this figure can put down swords. There's nothing stopping this figure from putting down the swords and taking off the blindfold. She's not restricted in any way. And when she sees where she's standing, she's in calm waters. Okay, there's no threat here. And any big waves or anything, is in the distance. And by the time it gets to this figure, feminine figure here, now male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. But by the time these waves in the background get to her, everything would have petered out. It would be fine. There's no threat here. Okay, so they're just indicating if you were dealing with someone who was a little bit immature, ego perhaps clashing, or, I feel like there's anxiety attached to this card, and you're moving on from this situation or this person that was holding you back, or, there was some sort of problems with power, perhaps, a bit of a power play going on. Maybe it was your competition. But it feels like you've got your eye on the prize, and as a result, whatever you're manifesting, because this is the unified energy, this is the overall outcome. The Magician, beautiful card. It hasn't turned up in a while in some of my spreads, so just to let you know, this is an important sort of turning point in December for you. And that is about focusing your creativity, turning those visions into reality. There's also an Aries energy attached to this. So you've been inspired to act, but only once you've made a decision. And it affects your prosperity path, your life's purpose. So you're asking the big questions. Why am I here? How far have I come? Am I where I want to be? What are my expectations for the future? I feel like there's a lot of expectation here. And this Magician card energy, I feel like you're hopeful. You're enthusiastic about the changes that you're making. And you have to have faith here, because anything is possible. In Aries, you're calling it in. That's the energy I'm getting. Regardless of where you want to be, I feel like you're manifesting some exciting stuff on the physical plane here. It's going to be very fruitful. Hard work. Hard work. Now, they did this many, many months ago, maybe back in March. They showed me it's like a, I don't know the correct term for it, but it's like a dung beetle. Okay, I'm seeing this beetle that has sort of rolled a ball of, you know what, into, they've rolled it all up into a ball, and it's hard work. And it's like, you know, this beetle is kind of like pushing this basically a ball of shit, sorry to swear, but they're rolling this ball of rubbish and everything. It's almost like you're removing it as an obstacle, and they're indicating, you know, no matter how big this ball has been, it was manageable, it was hard work, but you're managing to get it out of the way. You're shifting it, you're shedding it, you're letting it go, and you're moving on from it. So that's the energy I'm getting. As a result, I feel like it's going to be very exciting and fruitful for you. The future is, but there is partnership here. I'm getting a double heart. They're indicating up here, those horns, a double heart energy. So maybe you're thinking about partnering up with somebody, but you're not sure whether they're ready for that yet, because the Emperor is in the antagonist position. There may be a bit of resistance here with this partnership. Now, again, whether it's in love or finances, because I've just got a lot of swords. There's a lot of conversation here, and we got some pentacles. So maybe your money is in some way reflected with this partnership. But yeah, I'm going to pull a quick card on that as well. Can you please clarify the Magician card and this partnership energy? Can you please clarify? Thank you so much. We have the King of Wands, the Four of Cups, same energy, and the Three of Cups in the reverse. So they're indicating, you know, there was no support here. This person, you know, may have even had some sort of substance abuse going on there, maybe too much alcohol. It feels like they were numbing something. They weren't really all in. That's the energy. It looks like there is a new partnership or a new option available to you with that Four of Cups. That indicates, you know, you're feeling apathy, you know, you feel fed up in the situation, and as a result, the universe comes on in and gives a sort of a surprise, some sort of gift. As you can see, it's all not lost. Don't be focusing on what went wrong, because there's one cup here being sort of ushered in by the universe as a full cup. So there is a surprise here. And we have that King of Wands energy, which is you, Aries. Bold, charming, leading. I feel like you're going to be at the top of your game. So the surprise here is you're going to step into your happiness no matter what. You're manifesting your reality. So it's an exciting time, but it requires you to really question this relationship. And it looks like you're closing it down. That's the energy that I am getting. There may have been some sort of unfair play here, or someone just wasn't investing fully, as fully as you were. As a result, you're manifesting something wonderful and new. Now, we have that Judgment. It's in the upright position, in the unified. So you're getting clarity, but you are making that final decision. It's like you've had a bit of an epiphany, a wake-up call here regarding where you want to be in the future. Like you're actioning some sort of 1 year or 4 year, 5 year plan. And you're looking at what do you need to shed in order to make that happen. Now, you could be looking at some bills that you're thinking of shedding as well, you know, looking across the board, going, do I really need that gym membership now that we can't really go to gyms in certain places in the world, or, you know, this, whatever's going on around the world with this pandemic? Do I really need to have that subscription to this? I feel like, you know, you're cutting back on a lot of things, but it's to propel yourself forward. It's not like you have to cut back on these things, but I feel like you're deciding to shed across the board. It's like you're having a bit of a clear out of situations, people, you know, things that no longer serve you, that you're like, meh, I don't think I need that anymore, okay? Because you've got success on your mind, and as a result, you're moving towards it. Now, it feels like someone in a relationship made a bit of a mistake. An error of judgment here. They may be fearing change in this dynamic. They may have even denied what they did, or denied you, got in your way and tried to hold you back in some way. I feel like there's denial here. But as a result, it put you in good sort of standing to think about something new. It feels like it was the catalyst to propel you forward, to make you think of other options available to you. Okay, as a result, this Judgment is a call to your prosperity. I feel like there is really, you're thinking about investing in more solid situations in order to rise. Now we do have the Six of Fire, which is a beautiful energy. This is about you transforming energy and being inspired to move forward in truth, but also in passion. You know, you're on the right path here to dream big and get what you need for your highest good. Also, I feel like you're very unique and you're using that passion of yours, that light, in order to illuminate the way. This is a very successful energy. This is victory. You know, Six of Wands is often a recognition for your work, some sort of good news, definitely success. So I feel like maybe you're thinking about partnering up with somebody for success, or where your partnership is holding you back and stopping you, preventing you from having success. Because I feel like you're on your way, and nobody is going to get in that way. And I don't mean in a negative kind of you're bulldozing people out of the way kind of energy. I feel like this is a graceful kind of ascension here. You worked hard. You have a lot of passion, and you've been trying to achieve this for quite some time. So I feel like you're really rising up there. You're achieving goals. So there's some sort of promotion or rise happening here. You're in the path for prosperity. And it's about following your heart as well. We have that Six of Air. So this is about, you know, a necessary transition. Now you may be relocating in terms of physical space. It feels like a rite of passage. You're done. You've outgrown a situation. It was necessary for you to change the dynamics and move on. Now, whether that's a changing a way of thinking, a pattern of thinking that was negative for you, you're gaining some sort of greater wisdom here to allow you to see things clearly, but also to move towards your destiny. They're indicating, they've just said Master and Commander, and they're showing me a picture of Russell Crowe. So I've definitely an energy of you are the master of your own destiny. You're the master of your ship, but I didn't really see that film, so I can't really comment on what the film's about. So please take that as it resonates. Maybe you just watched that film and that's why it's come up. Maybe you're from where he's from. Or maybe Master and Commander. I'm just getting, the symbolic energy that you're taking control of a situation to move yourself forward to a place where you need to be. Okay, you're shifting, and you're very calm when you're doing this. There's a lot of wisdom here. And you're being guided by spirit. Oh. You know what? I've never seen that before. I look at this card all the time. I just noticed there's some British flags there. I think they're British. My gosh, I'm going to be shot if they're not. They're British flags. So perhaps there's something about, I don't know what Master and Commander is about. So I do apologize. I know it's about a ship and he's a commander of some sort. So maybe it's something to do with that. Maybe you're British, or maybe you're thinking about relocating to Britain, or Britain, maybe you're leaving Britain because of well, I know about the politics of, I don't really want to do politics here, but I know that Britain is actually leaving the EU, so perhaps it's something to do with that. Wow, never get that. You know what, I'm going to give a little card on that, because I feel like there is a physical move as much as a spiritual one. We have the Ace of Cups. Oh, we have Justice. So the Ace of Cups, maybe you're with someone who, or you're meeting someone new in terms of love, who is British. Or you are British and you've just met someone, it feels right. It feels, maybe you're meeting a Libra or someone with a water element, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. It's about following your heart. When you get the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of abundance attached to this card, and it's about some sort of loving what you do, or getting an opportunity to do what you love. Also, it's about someone coming on in and giving you a love proposal that goes the distance, you know. And we got that Libra energy, Justice. This is, this is meant for you. This is what is right. There is some sort of solution here to move into, speaking your truth there, and it feels like it's a win-win situation for you. But you may be weighing it up, because they just highlighted the scales for me on this. Maybe you're thinking about relocating, and you're not sure. That Judgment card is about, making final decisions on this. Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy. It's sort of a healing kind of energy. It feels like you're in balance with this. Something that makes you feel a lot of peace. Also, there's a lot of water, so maybe you are traveling across water in order to get to this position. I feel like the decision ultimately lays at your door, but there is a moving on here. Now, it's interesting because we've got that 3 of air. We'll give you the air first, okay? We got the 3 of air, which is a silver lining in letting go. So it's like a natural departure from something. You've outgrown this situation. Whether something was going around and round in circles and you weren't getting anywhere or was holding you back, Aries, it's come to a natural conclusion now. You're like, I think I've got the message and I really know what I need to do. And I need to take back the power and make the decision myself where my future lies. The 3 of air often indicates as well anything that you got rejected from, it's a redirection from God. It's like you're protected in that arena. Rejection is God's protection. So you may be going after something that, didn't gel with who you truly are. And no matter how much you tried to make this work, there was egos at play. Maybe someone was not ready and they just weren't spiritually as ascended as you are, and it wasn't working. And I feel like you've had to walk away from it, or you're being forced to walk away from it. I feel like, so the meaning of this card, just to let you know, you only read uprights in this card, in this deck. The energy I'm getting is there is a third party here who actually tells you this is not meant for you. I feel like you're having a conversation with somebody. Now that could be with someone in your soul tribe, it could be a member of your family, someone who really kind of tells you how it is. It may feel uncomfortable, this letting go, this shedding, but it is graceful because we have that 10 of air. So they're indicating, it feels like it's the end of the cycle, but I'm just getting this energy where you're trying to, as much as you can, you've had like an idea of a different way of doing things and you're trying to be diplomatic about it. So either you're walking away or someone has walked away from you. I feel like, I'm going to pull a card on it because there's an indication here that you're withdrawing your energy, your cup, your love in one situation in order to move into another. And I'm just getting this energy that you're putting it all behind you, Aries. Now I'm just going to pull that card on it. It's all of a sudden turned into a very complicated energy. So I'm just trying to navigate that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this 3 of air and the 10 of air? Thank you so much. We have the 5 of swords. We have the 5 of cups. And we have the chariot. Whoa. Okay. So, there is the 5 of swords. So there was some sort of underhanded behavior here. Okay. Something that did not go down so well. Maybe someone withheld information from you. Maybe they were even a bully. Tried to make you do something you didn't want to do. And Aries, we all know when someone tries to push your buttons in a certain direction, you're like, hell no, I'm not taking that BS. And you just don't play that game. So I don't feel like there's any game playing. If people present game playing to you, you're like, I'm done, I'm gone, I'm not putting up with that. Now that 5 of swords energy, I'm feeling verbally someone very unkind here, but trickster kind of energy. Okay, I hate this card. I hate it, like with a passion. And I don't hate many things in life, but this card gives me the heebie-jeebies whenever I get this. So can you see the look on this person's face? They kind of enjoy the sabotage. So I'm feeling like someone may have done something to really hurt you, whether that's in your partnership, business partnership, or romantic. Maybe even someone at work who was considered a boss type energy. I feel like you may have put your trust in this person and they betrayed you in some way. And we have that 5 of cups energy. So there is a loss here. There's regret. Maybe you feel abandoned in this situation and you've had to sort of close it off yourself, which is a difficult energy to be in. But I feel like because we got that 4 of cups, there is a new option coming. And because you're taking action, they're indicating there's change here. So there is a physical move as much as a sort of a spiritual move here. I feel like there's change, action, a journey, and you're seeing things very clearly. But I feel like you're taking the upper hand and you are rising above all the drama. It feels like if anyone from the outside looked at this situation, they would look at you, Aries, and go, wow, Aries, well played. You know, you didn't lower yourself to any sort of low standards. They're giving me a sentence here, and they're showing me a gauge. It's like when they go low, you go high. And they're showing me like a gauge. It's almost like you know, if you've got like a pie chart or something, well, it's not a pie chart, but it's round, and they're showing me like it's got a needle on it and it spins around, and it feels like you're gauging the situation, and it's right on point. Okay, so I feel like you're leading with integrity. They just said leading with integrity. I've got a very sort of wonderful matriarchal kind of energy that's coming through, that's like, my dear, the word you're looking for is integrity. It's that kind of energy that this person's coming, beautiful energy. So I'm coming through. They just said Margaret. Okay, so maybe that name resonates to you in some way. If it does, maybe if it resonates in some way, there's something in this message for you, but maybe it's your name, or maybe it's the name of someone in spirit, or a situation that you're dealing with. But we have this, there's an energy of you're letting it flow. And as this wonderful energy has said, with integrity. Okay, the 5 of water also indicates a loss, a releasing of something to allow something else to replace. I get an energy here of there is forgiveness here, but only to sort of for you to move on. Okay, Aries, I feel like you'll never forget the situation, but I feel like you're moving towards success, and it came at a cost. Okay, so there's wisdom here, but as a result, and I'm going to pull a card on it, we have a 3 of water, so there's celebration with some sort of loss. It seems strange that you would get a 3 of water followed by a 5 of water, which indicates, you know, you've let something go. It was difficult to do it, but as a result, you're celebrating it. So it may be something that you try to get rid of for quite some time. So if you've been in a business partnership with somebody and it's been going really badly, it's been tormenting you in some way, it feels like it's coming to an end, and you're celebrating it. That 3 of water is a beautiful energy. It's almost like your soul tribe have your back. There's celebration here. Everybody's kind of like got a common goal here. You're recognizing who your friends are, and there's a bit of a team spirit here with this energy. It feels like, also I'm feeling like there is you're being served. It feels like you're being served an opportunity as a result of this. There's something coming through here. Yeah, it feels like there's an opportunity that's very, very fruitful. We have that messenger of earth, which indicates, you know, you're going to hear news about something that you've worked hard on, your perseverance and your sort of your efforts. They bring in some sort of financial news. It feels like either you're going for a new job or a raise or some sort of, I feel like there's money news coming towards you, and it's more than you expect, because there's a lot of growth here, and they're just indicating, yeah, it's like, as you can see in the center, it's like you were expecting that smaller coin there, and actually you're getting the larger one, and you're like, that's really great, because if I didn't let go of that thing in the past, then I wouldn't have got this. Okay, so I feel like messenger of earth is, there's a very fruitful opportunity coming. Now, I'm just going to pull a card on it because we do have a Knight of Cups in the reverse here. So they're indicating here someone is coming towards you with news, but also to offer something a little bit more solid. Okay, I feel like you're doing your best in your situation, and because of your dedication and your determination, your efforts are paying off, but also messengers bring news. So I want to see what the news is, because I'm wow. I was going to say because I'm nosy. Can you please clarify? They just said not for you. Okay, so just need to shake up the energy. One moment, please. Oh, gosh. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Sorry, in the upright. In the upright. Okay, Temperance. I just wanted to clarify what the news was, because it's connected to the Knight of Cups. I feel like the Sun, Three of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Swords, and we have the Strength in the reverse. Okay. So they're indicating here that someone from your past is coming on in. The Six of Cups is a reunion card. Okay, now that can be someone from your past who was a friend that you lost touch with. It could be an ex-lover. It could be a friend who offers you a gift, or if you lent someone money, they're coming on in to pay it. It feels very much like there's nostalgia here. There were some good memories and some bad because they're offering an apology. Yeah, this person wants to make it right. Okay, so there's someone from your past there coming on in. Now, this could be someone who withdrew their cup of love for you. Maybe someone, because we got the Hierophant there. Someone that you may have had a high-level commitment with this person, or even, you know, been in business with this person, but I feel like they withdrew their cup of love, or they withdrew their attention and their focus. They were unrealistic in their expectations, a little bit moody. They weren't the most pleasant of people, is what I'm getting here. Maybe a lot of passionate arguments as well. They kind of didn't stick, they don't really, yeah, they're just giving me an energy of this person didn't stick around, okay? But they're coming back on in, and it puts you out of balance. It's a chaotic energy that they bring. That Temperance in reverse, they're disruptive. I feel like they're disruptive to the plans that you got going at the moment. I feel like you've got your eye on the prize somewhere else. And that doesn't mean on another person. It feels very much like you've got your eye on your finances and your career path, or hobbies, whatever it is you like to do, whatever it is you like to achieve, something interesting there. I feel like you're not really wanting to entertain it. Now we have the Sun card. They're giving me two energies with this. One is this person wants a happy outcome with you, okay? Now you're off looking after your abundance. You're being free and looking for solid foundations. But I feel like there's an ego clash here. The Sun is often an energy of ego. So I'm going to pull a card on that as well. But this person comes on in with an apology, the Three of Swords in the reverse. We got the Four of Swords in the upright. This suggests, you know, you've been solo, or you've decided to stop speaking to this person. All these swords are pointed down to the ground. I feel like there's an energy here of they're on your mind, but maybe you're sort of like resisting messaging them back. That's the energy. It's like you don't want to play games, but you're in it's not, I feel like you're in protective mode. You don't want to message this person back because you feel like you'll be back on in again. And this person, as I said, there's ego here. This person makes you lose confidence in some way about something. They abuse their power over you. There's sabotage here. This person tends to self-sabotage themselves in situations, and you're trying to protect yourself because you don't want to let this energy back on in, because it is disruptive. Okay, so that is the news that is coming on in for that Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so someone that you're in a high level commitment with. Now we have that Nine of Wands in the reverse. This indicates sorry, they're just giving me peanut butter. So either you're just eating peanut butter, or you just bought some in the store. Peanut butter. I feel like it's the crunchy kind. Okay, and they just said you got to take the rough with the smooth. You got to take the rough with the smooth. So maybe that's the energy of the peanut butter, but I feel like someone is actually having it. So if you're actually having peanut butter as you're listening to this reading, there's something in this message for you, okay? But they want you to have faith, okay? Your decision to move on in a situation or to relocate, have faith, okay? Because you got the Emperor in the resistance position here. It's the energy to turn around, which means you're going to be standing in your power. And if you're doing business, you're going to be an entrepreneur. I feel like have faith. It's all going to work out in your favor because there's success here. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse, which indicates, you know, hope is returning here. There is a recovery of a situation. And there is also a new option. Just when you're feeling fed up that this isn't going to work out, here comes a surprise from the universe, that Four of Cups. Can you see? The cloud was all like tumultuous. There was a little bit of, either you felt clouded. I felt more that it was just a little bit nerve-wracking, that the emotions were all in turmoil, anxiety, and then you got fed up with the situation, thinking it's not going to go the way that you'd hoped. And you've been doing a lot of manifesting, so you may have felt like it's not coming in the time that you're hoping for, but Spirit's giving me divine order. So here comes this surprise. And actually, We got Virgo energy with this Queen of Pentacles. This is about a solid investment. You know, you're being very resourceful. Financially, there's a lot of money coming towards you, and you're being very savvy. Okay, you like to look after your loved ones. You like to make sure your soul tribe are all doing well. And I feel like this money that's coming towards you is something you deserve. You know, either there's recognition at work, you're moving into a different company, or a different department or a different position in order to get more finances. There's that raise, promotion. I feel like there's investment here that is solid. There's a lot coming. This will set you up for the future, you know, making a wonderful home environment. I feel like there's solid foundations here with that Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to go to the Light Seers Tarot, see if what else they would like to tell you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? We got the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. We got the Empress. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's that apology again still. Sorry, I just put it in the right position. Oh, gosh. What is wrong with me today? Those two go there. This one goes here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to go get those cards because they just flew right on the floor. Oh, is it only one card? Oh, yeah, it was only one. That card made a lot of noise for just one. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So that indicates, you know, someone that you may have caught doing something. There's two cards here if this person wants to make amends. Okay, that's back to back. There's an apology coming here for something. So whether this is in love or in business, you're owed a deep apology. And it looks like they're really, whoa, we got the Emperor. Look at that. This person, they want to repair. Because we got either side. We got the Emperor one side, we got the Empress the other side. So, and we have the card of repair right in the center. So someone that you were not talking to, or in some way, you know, was a little... We got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? We got the Five of Wands. So there is obstacles here. They're indicating there's some sort of deep-rooted family conflict or family wounding, perhaps ancestral wounding that's an obstacle here. Oh, we got the Fool in the reverse. You may have lost hope with this situation, but it's about to be turned around. We got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So some sort of partnership. So this is, you've got partnership on the mind. You and this, I'm going to come to this Wheel of Fortune in a moment. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about mastering yourself, enjoying your own time, but also, you know, healing things and, you know, repairing things and looking at where your attention needs to go to. As you can see, the feminine figure there, there's a lot of options. Now, time is passing. They're showing the moon, but it's also about the moon in different phases. It's also about illumination, okay? So at different times, you want to put your energy at different places. She's got a candle there. She's illuminating like soul food, and, you know, so maybe you're looking at your diet and thinking about looking after yourself from the inside and out. There's also healing here, meeting of minds, a bit of research, you know, learning. There's a lot of learning here on this table. There's a lot of books. But they're indicating you've got the power, Aries, okay? So I feel very much like, you know, you believe in yourself. You're having a lot of confidence here. There is abundance around you. So this partnership, it looks like, yes, there's obstacles. Yes, there's obstacles to overcome, but it looks like this is a turning point, okay? So whoever you caught doing something that wasn't in a very high frequency, let's put it that way, they were working in low frequency there. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom here, and you've got some beautiful ideas and some wonderful opportunities to nourish a new version of yourself, but also I feel like you know what you're worth, and because of it, you're attracting the right people and the right situations. So you may be telling this person from the past your boundaries and saying, I'm not going to put up with that anymore. If you come to me with any more of that BS, then we're done. And that person's like, oh, Aries really means it. So I feel like this person, they want to come towards you because we got that apology. Both these cards, The Four of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Swords in the reverse indicates, an apology, wanting to make amends. They got caught doing something, whether that was withholding their emotions, denying their feelings from you, whether it was being underhanded, trying to hold you back in terms of business or some sort of opportunity. It all comes to the surface. There's a conversation here. The swords are about communication, but they want to make amends. They want to say sorry. Now, we do have the Emperor. So this person, Aries, this is your energy. So perhaps you're also dealing with someone who's got an Aries placement or is an Aries themselves. I feel like there's an energy here of stalemate, like someone wants to make a move, but then doesn't. Okay, so there is a little bit of a time period, but I see coming together. I see the obstacles being overcome because it feels like with this Fool card in the reverse, someone is cynical or has lost hope in this or was unprepared for the absence in this partnership. And I feel like this person's waiting to make a move. They're just waiting for the right moment to tell you about something, but they're conflicted. Now, either they have family sort of conflicts right now. Maybe you work in a family business. I feel like there is a lot of conflict here. Things are not all rosy in this person's world. And I feel like you're closing things off to bring in something more healthy. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. And this person can see there's obstacles to overcome. And you're nearly there. They're indicating here you're at the top of your game there. You are reaching the top in terms of success, your passion path, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve there, you're nearly there. You can almost touch it. And you've come a long way. But this person, they recognize that you're on the up. And they're unprepared for you to be not in their life. So, yeah, this person may have been careless as well. They may have taken an opportunity in business that sort of put the business out of whack. And as a result, you've had to pick up the pieces, Aries, and make it right. But you've got some big decisions to make. Know that whatever the risk you feel like you're taking, it's going to work out in your favor. We got that Wheel of Fortune energy here. So you're calling the shots. You're calling it in. That Magician card, the energy is whatever you're hoping for, you're turning that vision into reality using your inspired action. So the Wheel of Fortune indicates there's a turning point here for good fortune. And it also, destiny meets synchronicity, okay? Now, it seems to involve some sort of partnership, and it needs to be repaired. There needs to be a conversation here, and there's some sort of underlying subtext that an apology is owed. But I feel like there's going to be a lucky break here for you. There's no such thing as coincidence in my world. Everything happens for a reason, and whatever you're thinking about gambling on, trust that this partnership, not just with this person, but also with spirit, will lead you to where you need to be. Your destiny is starting to become obvious to you now when you get this card, especially since you've been questioning it with that Judgment card. Now, you also may be judging this person. And Aries, I don't often feel like you judge people, but I feel like this situation is being judged, and you're illuminating things that you may have just glossed over before. Okay, so interesting energy, but it looks like you have to let go of something, whether that's a way you talk to somebody or with the way that they talk to you, or whether it's an epiphany that you need to relocate for your business in order to have more success. It feels very much like those are the questions you're asking yourself. We got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which indicates, you don't really want to work really hard for no reward, which, who would really? We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So they're indicating here it's a chaotic time. Things may feel like they're out of your control, but as you come towards the end of December, you'll recognize everything works in your favor. They're not giving me we got the Nine of Swords, we got the Six of Swords, we got the High Priestess in the reverse. Oh, yeah. We got the Judgment in reverse as well. So they're indicating, you're feeling that fear and you're doing it anyway. Whatever it is you need to take action on, Aries, you're doing it. Look at that energy. That person is kind of like sticking up for themselves with that swan, okay? Normally you get like anxiety with this, and it may make you feel a little bit nervous, but you're still standing there, regardless of this scary situation or this nerve-wracking situation, you're still sort of, you're still there. And no matter whether things went wrong or felt stuck in a rut, because those two swords, those two cards, the Six of Swords in the reverse, in the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, indicates there was a temporary holding period, unable to move on because of some situation. And it was because I feel like there was a fear of change here, because we got the Judgment in the reverse. But you kept the door open. The door is still open. Can you see it? And there's footprints going in or out. You choose whether you're in or out. That seems to be the decision of the day for you. That's what they're indicating. Okay, they just said, and one more. So we will go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know regarding December 2020? Can you please? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We have the Seven of Wands in the upright. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Chalices. Beautiful energy, okay? So that indicates, look at that. That figure, stepping stones. Okay? It feels like, you know, it's risky, but there's stepping stones here. So you're moving on regardless. You're above the competition, okay? So whatever competition you feel like you have for this situation, you're actually navigating your way and you're being successful. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, indicates have faith. Don't be defensive in this situation. Everything's going to turn around in your favor. And finally, we have that Queen of Chalices. Even though it's water energy there, Aries, this is about balance. It's about harmony. And, you know, that Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups energy is a Cancerian energy. So all your emotions are going to be sort of leveled. It's going to be very peaceful. You know, I feel like you're being very supportive and you're going to get support in this situation. Also, I feel like financially, you're taking care of business. You don't really want to talk money. It's like money is, it's not a dirty word, but you don't really focus on it. But right now, things are going in your favor. So I feel like everything is harmonious. They asked me to really look at the card, so I am. And they're showing me a flow of water. And there's two fish in that water that are going back into the sea. So whatever it is, it looks like you're releasing a partnership or something in order to be more harmonious. And that Emperor card indicates someone strategically planning for the future. But it looks like in terms of business, you may be an entrepreneur, you may be going solo. Okay, but it does look like someone in a partnership with you wants to make it right. They want to apologize. It can work. There'll be some obstacles, just to let you know. But it looks like it will be quite harmonious, whatever you decide to do here, because we all have free will, Aries. But it looks like it's all coming together. There's some wonderful financial news definitely coming your way. Now, just going to give you a Wisdom of the Oracle card before we close. Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? They want it in the reverse. Truth be told, they want it in reverse. And I'm just going to give you a Nature's Whispers before we close as well. We have maintain your childlike spirit. And it's number 27. So when you reduce it, 2 plus 7 is 9, which is a Hermit card, Virgo energy. Going deep within for clarity, spiritual truth, and illumination. And it's a solo energy, okay? So there you go, freedom, it looks like. Freedom there. So I'm just going to read from the book, Truth Be Told. I'm just going to show you first, actually. Show you in the upright. It's number 14. Number 14 is Temperance. And as you got it in reverse, that indicates, you know, a chaotic energy, disruptive energy, feeling out of control. But everything, the overall energy, just to let you know, it's all going to go in your favor. So don't be panicking about that chaotic energy. This is the energy to turn around. And as you can see, look at that. It's like an award or something there. There's an owl there, wisdom, okay, learning, some sort of truth there. And the windows are wide open. They always say the eyes are the wisdom to the soul. So perhaps you're, you know, There's loads of hearts there coming out as well. But you got it in the reverse. So perhaps someone wasn't telling you something, or, you know, was not being transparent with you in some way. And the truth hasn't been given just yet. And that's why there's a chaotic energy, because you don't know where you stand, Aries. But you're making final decisions yourself in December. You're closing down certain things, and you're expecting better. That's what I'm getting. Now, I'm just going to read from the book, as I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. Got truth be told, and you get the protection message because it is in the reverse. It says, where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? If you're unhappy in any area of your life, look for signs of denial. This could also pertain to others being misleading or withholding or acting from hidden agendas. Now is the time to say no to dishonesty in all forms. Ask for the truth. Even if you don't like what you hear, acknowledging it will be the key to a beautiful new future where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than the truth is required now. Okay? So that's the same energy as I was picking up there. There has to be a truthful conversation here. And, you know, someone's denying feelings or denying some sort of information. And I feel like you're having to take back that power yourself, Aries. Now, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? Oh, wow. We have... I close my eyes when I get these trinkets. So what I have to say is that it's interesting that you only got one trinket. Normally there's a whole bunch, but we got the peace sign. Wonderful energy there. Okay, so this will turn out in your favor. So if you're wondering about a partnership, you know, there are obstacles. I mean, it's life. Nothing is ever really plain sailing, but there is peace. There is a peaceful outcome here. So maybe someone is waving the peace flag at you. So just give me something. One moment, please. Okay, they're showing me like a bowl of, it's like some sort of crunchy cereal. There's definitely milk or something in that bowl with it, and it looks like it's it looks like little nuggets of something, some sort of crunchy, yeah, cereal. There's either got really dark maple syrup on it or chocolate on it. It feels very much like cereal anyway. They're not giving me a name of it, and I can't really see it up close, but they're indicating either you're eating that as you listen to this message, or you've just finished eating it. There's something in this message for you. I really wish I could see what it was. It's kind of some sort of muesli. It looks like muesli, but in clumps, clusters. Maybe it's called clusters. I'm not sure. Okay, but we got the peace symbol. So where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the Empress card, because that's about knowing your what you will accept and what you won't accept, standing in your power, knowing that you're beautiful and that you are enough, okay? Have that confidence, and that's where peace comes from. It comes from within. Okay, they want me to leave it there, my beautiful Aries. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like, oh, sorry, they're just saying something. Describe a bone. The other day they said dog and bone. Now they're saying describe a bone. Describe a bone. Why would I want to do that? Describe a bone. Okay. White, strong, hollow, strong on the outside, hollow in the inside. Bone keeps everything together. Maybe it's about uncovering the bones of a situation. But they're saying describe a bone. Maybe that's what you do for a living. You describe bones. Maybe you work in, like, I don't know, paleontology or something. Describe a bone. Maybe you've just been describing a bone to somebody. Okay, take it as it resonates. Yeah. Okay, if something resonated for you in this reading, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, I'll choose 2 lucky subscribers on the 15th of December. All you have to do is pay it forward. You know, call up a friend or a family member or someone from your soul tribe that you haven't heard from in ages, and just say, hey, How you doing? You crossed my mind. I was thinking about you and I hope you're really well. Just checking in to see if you're doing okay. And I mean really doing okay, because the world has been a bit of a strange place at the moment. I mean, it always has been, but now things are a little bit different as well. So just really check in with those people. You know, if you're walking down the street and you see someone who's homeless, you know, if you can afford it, because a lot of people, we can't afford much these days, but if you can afford it, buy them a coffee, say hi, how are you doing? You know, even just saying hi, a conversation, if you can't afford the coffee, it lets someone know, you know, they're not invisible. You can see them. Just, you know, someone's act of kindness can just mean the world to a person on that day. You never know. You may be reaching out to them at a really low moment, and you know, as a result, you really make their day, and you know, you bring them up. So I just want to raise people's vibrations. That's all you have to do. Put it in the comments box below if you'd like to share. But Aries, I know you have a beautiful heart and you do wonderful acts of kindness all the time because of it. So we don't always shout about what we do day to day, because we're just doing it because we want to help out. So if you don't want to mention the details of what you do, just put the word love in the comments box and I will see it, and I will go through all the comments, all the, you know, the comments of love or the actual deeds that you've done, that you've written there. And I'll pick 2 subscribers. I'm drawn to the energies, and I will pick those and announce them on the 15th. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Love and light.